Hi guys, and welcome to my office for today. And today we're going to be taking a look at my new seat post bag, and that is the ALTURA VORTEX 2 seat post bag. Let's take a look at it. So first of all, let's start with what ALTURA say about the bag. This bag is a 12-litre waterproof seat post bag, and it retails around the £40 to £50 mark. So the specs are as follows. It's fully waterproof to level IPX6, it's lightweight, welded seam construction, roll top closure for adjustable volume, hook and loop wrap mounting system, hypalon and hook mounting system, hypalon reinforced areas, elasticated cord system, cross-side release buckles, structured inner support, reflective detail, and the weight is supposedly 350 grams. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is the 12-litre storage. And what I've done today is I've filled this bag up with stuff that you would typically take on a bike packing trip. So this is a 12-litre bag, and as you can see on the top of this bag it has some elasticated cord. And what I've done today with that is I've actually managed to attach my hammock on there, which is great. It's probably on the limit to as big as you could get on that elasticated cord. I think it's more designed just to carry like a waterproof jacket or something, but if you've got a lightweight tarp that packs down really small, I think you'll have no problem getting it on there. This is like bigger than a monster can, so it'll be good. So that's what I've done on the top here. So we have got one hammock, and inside this bag, if we unclip here, we've got an Altkit Hunker bivvy. We've got a lightweight sleeping bag, spare pair of bib shorts, and another jersey. So, and that's everything. When I did that Coast of Britain trip, I was using a Blackburn Outpost seat post bag. Essentially does the same job. However, it's a little bit different because whereas this is essentially the bag and it straps onto the seat post, the Blackburn actually has a dry bag that pulls out that then you put into the actual holder. So I think if you go into lots of B&Bs and stuff, you might want to consider that one over this one, because this one kind of sits, you have to pull the stuff out on the bike. Let's take a quick look at how this bag mounts to the frame. What I'll do to demonstrate how it mounts to the bike is I will take it off and then reinstall it, and I will put like a point of view of installing it and try and talk sort of how it goes on. Okay, so let's take it completely off first, because when I first did this it wasn't as simple as I thought it was going to be. It's not hard actually once you've done it, but it was a bit confusing compared to my previous experience with the Blackburn one. So the first thing you'll want to do is put the strap around the seat post. The strap does feel very well built actually. It's just one single quite bulky strap. Probably do that quite tight for now. And then you have these two kind of rubbery, plasticky straps attached here, and they need to go, you need to bring the bag up towards the seat post, towards the saddle, and this little strap will go under your seat post rail on the side that it is, and over the other side. But you need to make sure it's not all twisted, which is a bit of a faff. And then you have on this side you have a little hook that just hooks onto it there, and again the same on the other side. The little plasticky strap thing goes under and over the seat post rail, and then it hooks on, and then you can tighten these 2 straps to bring it in and under your seat, and that will sort of stop it wobbling a little bit. So when I first did that, it was kind of confusing because these rubbery plasticky straps kind of kept getting twisted, and they're just a bit fiddly at first, but once they're on, they do seem okay. Time will tell how strong they are over having a fabric strap like on most of them, and it is only held on by a hook and not a buckle. So I don't know, I've only ridden this, is the first time I've ridden it today, and it hasn't come loose or anything, and I don't think it will, but we will see. So at that point is when you would fill the bag. So let's just fill it with a couple bits now. So you'd stuff it in at the bottom, wherever. And to close it, you would fold it, and just like that. And then these straps fold down, and then you've got these little buckle straps to come up on either side to buckle in. And also you can pull these down to pull the bag into and make it a bit more compact and change the size. So that is how the bag fits to the bike. So let's now take a look at the construction, because this essentially is a dry bag with some mounts onto it. Big strap. This strap does feel pretty solid, and it does go around the seat post very nicely. My previous one had 2 straps. This has 1, but it's as thick as the 2 together. Now this is, the bag itself has some plasticky reinforcements inside up to this line, and it's kind of like a box here of plastic in there. That gives it its shape and allows it to push into the seat post around here, which does help with the sway that these types of bags do sometimes get. Now I've just ridden this about 20 miles, did a bit of off-road and tried to shake it, and I could feel it at first because I haven't ridden one of these for a while, but after about 10 minutes, you kind of get used to it, and it's not like swaying a lot that you can really notice it. I'm pretty sure it is moving a little bit, but not much. One thing I will say about this dry bag is the clips on it, the little buckles, where are they? To be honest, if you can see them, they feel quite cheap and quite flimsy. Time will tell how well they hold up, but I do not expect them to hold up that well, to be honest. They feel very, very flimsy, not very strong, and not very well built. Like I said, this bag also has the great feature of a little elasticated strap here, which is very useful if you have, like I say, a tarp that gets wet and you don't want to put it in your dry bag because it's a dry bag and you need to keep things dry. So if you've got like a very lightweight, packable tarp or something, that's going to sit pretty well there, or just stuff that you want to grab quickly like a rain jacket. Little feature of this bag, it has a little hook here, and while this is rolled up, this sort of sits out backwards and you can hook a light there, which is good because these bags do tend to sort of get in the way of your main light on your bike. So maybe it's a second light or just your main light on your bag is the way to go. This is going to be my new bag for now. Hopefully it will hold up. I do have a few worries because my Blackburn one went on for ages and it's still going well now. The only reason I had to change was because the actual dry bag, I broke it by like piercing it with some tent poles. The reason I couldn't just get a new dry bag for that is because they kind of have an odd shape and I couldn't find any. Blackburn don't stock them, which is a bit annoying. So I've gone for this bag because it's not too expensive, it's light, and it's big enough for me for what I want. Hopefully it'll stand the test of time, because I do worry a little bit about like these stitches here. I'm not sure how well they will hold, But we will see, time will tell. Everything is stitched on there, and to be honest, it doesn't look absolutely really strong. But if you're looking for like a budget bike packing bag to go away, and maybe you don't want to spend the earth, I think this is quite a reasonable price, around the £50 mark. You can actually get it, I got it for about 42 if you use a discount code on Treads. So yeah, that is the ALTURA VORTEX 2 bag. It comes in red, as this one. It also comes in grey. It's waterproof. It's got some elastic cords to put some stuff on the outside. It'll fit your sleeping bag. It'll fit some spare clothes. And it's pretty light. And also, it doesn't sway on your bike. So that's definitely a good thing. Tell me what you think about this in the comments down below, guys. I'm gonna be riding this year, and hopefully it will hold up. And maybe in the future, I'll do a video if it's good or bad. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.